Boxing champion Ricky Hatton found dead at home aged 46. Woke up to the devastating news of the passing of my very dear friend, says professional figure skater Robin Johnstone. Johnstone was partnered with Ricky Hatton for Series 16 of the celebrity television skating competition Dancing on Ice. "I'm beyond sad," she says in the tribute on Instagram. "You were a true friend. Sending my love to his beautiful girls, and his son," she adds. Speaking to the BBC in 2022, Ricky Hatton discussed his struggles with his mental health over the years. The boxer was defeated by Floyd Mayweather in 2007, and Manny Pacquiao in 2009. Those defeats left him deeply depressed and led to the darkest times of his life. After his knockout in 2009 he knew his career was over, despite a short-lived comeback in 2012. "I had no boxing. My career was over. I'd fallen out with my parents. I'd fallen out with my trainer Billy Graham. That's when it got to rock bottom," he said. "I just went out on the warpath. It was horrible for people to see." He described these feelings 3 years ago, when he was preparing for an exhibition fight with an old rival turned good friend, former three-weight world champion Marco Antonio Barrera, at the AO Arena in Manchester. 8 months beforehand, Hatton was 15 stone 4 pounds, drinking every weekend, indulging in too many takeaways and neglecting his health. He told the BBC he was massively obese, but getting back in the ring was a very easy decision. "The whole purpose was to set myself a goal for this exhibition, to get in shape and inspire so many people." In the end, Hatton said he got everything and more after the fight. If you'd like to pay tribute to Ricky Hatton, or have a favorite memory from his career, we'd love to hear from you. Belfast boxing champion Ryan Burnett has paid tribute to Ricky Hatton, who was his trainer, manager, and promoter. He shared a string of photos on Instagram of the pair over many years. "My friend, you'll be so sorely missed. Love ya mate," he says on the platform. Hatton helped launch Burnett's professional career. We've just heard from Nick Campbell, former Scottish heavyweight champion. He's told BBC News that Ricky Hatton was one of his favorite fighters while he was growing up. He recalls watching Hatton's famous Las Vegas fight against Floyd Mayweather, his first loss in professional boxing after an incredible 43-0 record. "I don't think Vegas had ever seen anything like it, or seen anything like it since," Campbell recalls. He brought the best out of Floyd Mayweather. "It wasn't really up until that point that anybody in the UK thought Floyd Mayweather was a greater fighter, it was only when he came out against Ricky Hatton." Campbell did not know Hatton personally, but says he knows many who did. "A lot of people thought incredibly highly of him and wherever he went he put a smile on people's faces. A lover of football, a champion at boxing." We've taken a look at how some of Hatton's fellow professional boxers have been reacting to his death. Luke Campbell, mayor for Hull and East Yorkshire and former boxing Olympic gold medalist, said, "I grew up watching Ricky Hatton. He was an inspiration to me, and a legend in the world of boxing." Adam Booth, who trained heavyweight champion David Haye, wrote on X, "Truly heartbreaking. Ricky, rest your soul in peace, my friend. I hope your spirit can now truly feel the love and admiration that has always existed for you." Promoter Eddie Hearn also posted a tribute on Instagram, "Absolutely devastating news, rest in peace Ricky." As we've been reporting, Ricky Hatton was a lifelong fan of Manchester City, and you can read more about their tribute to him in our previous post. Football clubs and players have also shared messages to remember the champion boxer. Here's some of what we've seen. Local team to where Hatton lived, Hyde United FC, are devastated. He was a local and boxing legend who always championed local sport and brought joy into so many lives. A huge, committed figure who gave dedicated time back to the community, they say in a statement. Also included in football-related tributes is former Liverpool player John Aldridge. He writes, "I was lucky to have met him on numerous occasions and he was a top bloke. It's so sad, far too young to be taken away." Soccer Aid pay tribute through a series of photos of Hatton in an England football kit. They look back to his appearance for the charity football game in 2010. In a post on X, alongside the images they say their thoughts are with his family and friend and recall Ricky's comment after his stint on the football pitch, I should stick to my boxing. The world is shocked by the news of Ricky Hatton's death, former boxer Billy Schwer says. Reflecting on Hatton's personality, he says the boxer was a larger-than-life character, who was loved by everyone. One of the most memorable things about him was his sense of humor, Schwer recalls. Hatton was a lifelong supporter of Manchester City Football Club, MCFC. The club have made a statement following the boxer's death at the age of 46. In a statement they say that, few, if any, British boxers can claim to have garnered such a dedicated fanbase. His audience were captivated by his relentless, front-foot boxing style and felt a deep connection to the humble, down-to-earth human being he had always been. They reference his love for the club, as he wore sky blue-colored shorts and used the Man City-related song Blue Moon to walk out to throughout his career. He also fought Juan Lezcano at the Etihad Stadium, home to Man City. Ricky was one of City's most loved and revered supporters. He will always be remembered, the statement continued. Everyone at the club would like to send our heartfelt condolences to his family and friends at this difficult time. The club adds it will hold a minute's appreciation at today's derby against Manchester United. We've just seen a tribute from his former promoter Frank Warren. Warren, who managed Hatton's career from his professional debut in 1997 up to his historic world title win over Kostya Tsayu in 2005, said on X, "I am extremely saddened to learn of the passing of British boxing legend Ricky Hatton. A superbly talented fighter who inspired a generation of young boxers and fans in a way very few had done before due to both his personality and the entertainment he provided in the ring." From making his debut Widnes in 1997 to then go on to win one of the most historic fights in British boxing history against Kostya Tsayu in Manchester, Ricky will rightly go down as one of the modern greats of this sport. My deepest condolences go out to his family at this awful time. We'll miss you, Ricky, writes football manager, and former Manchester City player Vincent Kompany. Our thoughts are with the family and friends, he says on X, alongside a photo of himself, Hatton and Liam Gallagher. Rest in peace, legend. A passionate Manchester City club supporter, Ricky Hatton was known to enter the ring to the song Blue Moon, the club's anthem. Ricky Hatton was notable for his huge success and his down-to-earth charm. Born in Stockport, Manchester, in October 1978, he was a proud Mancunian his whole life. He supported Manchester City Football Club, and was friends with the Gallagher brothers. He grew up in a pub on a council estate, and Hatton told The Guardian in 2009 that, "Me and my brother, Matthew, used to help out in the pub for pocket money.